Okay, and in this module or this tool of the website, what it's actually doing in the backgrounds is we import the JSON file that we have created in our pivot finder tool from here, and then it's you can see like it has uploaded the JSON file and it has the 325 pivots loaded into the file, and the pivots are from this rate range, so it gives you basic information. And what it does next is it takes a lunar cycle or COR analysis, whatever you want to do, and you can select all the planets if you want to do all of them in one go. It takes a bit of time, right? And you can select all in the combos in here, but again, it will take a lot of time if you want to do all of them. And with Lunar, it's the same. You can select Lunar for more quicker pivots or more like a lot of pivots in a month, like 5 6 pivots in the month for intraday or whatever purposes you want to do your analysis for. And then you can set your multiplier in here, so the minimum is 1 revolution and the maximum are the thousands revolutions. I know it won't work on the 1,000 revolutions, but just in case, not in case, if you keep it to, let's say, even the 300, that's more than enough. More than enough, because what I've noticed is in COR doing analysis using my own tools is like I don't have any strict cycles that says like uh, MAM cycle or Tokyo J1 or whatever. I don't need to decode them, whatever they are. If anyone has them, good for them. But with this one, you'll get to know you'll find the cycles that are out of bounds of the multipliers or cycles or revolutions, right? That are there in the public domain, not so common for all, but a lot of know like a lunar cycle can be between x and y, right? So it has to be between few degrees that are out there. But what I've noticed is like I found few cycles that are beyond those numbers, those cycles, and they work really good. So I won't stick with the traditional knowledge or whatever it's out there. But this tool, what it does, it helps you quickly get to a point where you can roughly start like, okay, this is the resolution that I need to focus on, because otherwise you'll be searching for the number all your life. So how it works is like you import your JSON and the lunar cycle or COR, and all you need to do is like the tolerance in there. So op tolerance I've given is 4 days, so you can increase this. Like I like to use 5 days for lunar because it moves 13 degrees in a day. So I'm okay with like if the pivot is coming in between those 5 6 days, I'm fine, because we know how the COR or lunar cycle works. So those who know will get this, and all you need to just do is click start, and it will keep on doing all the tests for you, and you can see the speed of this because it's doing a lot of computations. It's not just a generic server with Wix or whatever those websites are. It really uses the computational power at the end, and you get the revolutions out there, like which sort of revolutions are used uh, by this moon here, and you have two modes like full accuracy and chain, and you can see like, okay, let's see, for the instrument that I used, the JSON, you see like if I use moon revolution of 67 or 57, right, I get a reasonable accuracy in there, really high, 73%. It's not 100% accurate, right? So but it's a good starting point for you to use and pick up your numbers from here to do a manual quick revolutions that you can do in our COR module later on. So if you go in this one now, that you have, let's say you have moon in there, so if I go in there, so you have moon in there, you select moon in there, and the multiplier what we saw was is, let's say, 67. So you do 6 7 again here, 6 7, yeah, and you can load your JSON or pivot or whatever file, and the rest is easy. You do the cycles and it gives you Excel and whatnot, but it helps you speed up the process of COR cycles, lunar cycles, and whatnot. So that's the main purpose of this whole project. I hope you would like this, and I'll try to make other small videos for other modules that will come in handy for the already members I have and new members, rather than me doing a special uh, setting a webinar with them whenever the new member joins. So it will serve as a guiding tool or a educational video for them and you guys to see how we are doing things here. And happy trading and good luck to all of you guys.